All right, folks, listen, you already read the title. You know what we're doing. We're doing barbecue baked beans, right? Now, listen, this is so far over the top with, bursting with like flavors. You're going to want to do this one. And with Memorial Day right around the corner, your boy AB got you. Let's get it. Now, look, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start, with our bacon, right? Now, listen, I want you guys to pay attention to this right here. This is by Porter Road. This is uncured beef bacon. This is the bacon that I use. This right here, to me, I've been on this so long, it's better than pork, if you ask me. Listen, Porter Road, you guys get it. I don't have no link for you guys, but check them out. You can find them on the internet. You know what I mean? That's how I get mine. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and start, laying these out, and we're gonna start those, and then we're gonna work on our veggies. Now, we just go ahead and, I don't need to tell you guys, you can do your bacon, in the cast iron, however you wanna do it. You can, I'm seeing now, like some people, I've done them that way too. We put them on in the oven. But first of all, we got to get this bacon ready. You know why? Because we're going to need that bacon fat, folks. Okay, so look, if you see, it's not a whole lot to it, right? But the level up is really going to be my mild Italian, sausage right here. And this is the chicken sausage. This right here is fire. You guys got to get it, find it somewhere, order it online. This right here has changed the game and brought my levels of flavor just wide open, right? So that, or you can, right here we got ground beef, either or, whichever way you want to do it. And don't forget the full ingredient list will be on my website. That's Smokin and Grillin with AB.com, and that's WITAB.com. Okay, so look, once your bacon is ready, everybody knows this. If you didn't know, like say you new to this, listen, you want to get yourself a paper plate or a regular plate, you know what I mean? And what you want to do is just put a piece of, like a paper towel on it. And then you see what I'm doing? This will absorb some of the grease that came off of it. All right, so now we start with our onions. I always start with my onions. For some reason in my mind, I think that onions take just a little bit longer, so I like to give them like a head start. Most chefs, trained chefs, just about all of them have told me it makes no difference. Put them all in. And then after about 1 minute, then goes in your bell peppers. Now after about 4 minutes, that's about all you need. I don't want to break them all the way down right now, right? So I'm gonna move everything over. Man, this smells incredible, folks. And we haven't even hit it with no seasoning or nothing in there yet, right? So we'll do that. And then, I'm doing the chicken Italian. So now we'll just drop this in here. Okay, so because I use chicken and it's Italian, on the Italian side, right? It's super, seasoned, with all of the flavor. You know what I mean? If you guys were going to use ground beef, right when you get it done, like how I'm doing here, that's when you're going to want to season it, Then you want to get yourself a meat masher. Remember how I put it in here? You just take these. This protects your pan because everybody doesn't have a cast iron, So if you don't have a cast iron, don't trip. You know what I mean? And you're using something like non-stick, you want to get yourself one of these meat mashers like this so it doesn't tear up the Teflon that's inside the pan and you don't ingest it. All right, so now we're gonna add our, diced tomatoes and green chilies. I got it. This is a little different from the way that everybody think about making, barbecue baked beans, right? But I promise you, this changes the game. Okay, so now what we gonna do, this is real simple, man. I think me making it a little bit more complicated than what it is, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't take much. You just need to get these ingredients in here, right? Now for the W sauce, that was Dijon mustard if you guys didn't see. You know what I mean? We add a little bit of that. Ooh-wee. Right, now let's get some heat on that Dijon. Let's get that to work. Break down and spread everywhere. Now it's not gonna spread like you would like it until we get some liquid in here, right? So now, I'm gonna go ahead, if you guys take a look right here, I got 2 barbecue sauces. These are my barbecue sauces, and thank you to everybody that's been buying them. These have been moving. I know everybody getting ready, again and restocking up, for Memorial Day. But look at this right here. We got the spicy, then we got the savory. You know what I mean? This is that sweet and savory right here. Ooh. All right, so you see that right there, folks? Look at that. you know we're doing something magical, right? Now here are the beans that we used, that we rinsed. Now we just add them, right? Now don't forget, the full ingredient list is on my website, you guys. You know what I mean? I already broke down the measurements. I actually put just like a little bit extra on the beans so you guys can see if you want to add just maybe a small can, or maybe you buy 3 cans, you know? So I just want to show you that. It's gonna be a little bit on the thick side, but now you thought it was a lot of meat. It's really not if you stay with the 1 pound, right? You see that right there? And then we finna make that barbecue. I'm just gonna call it the barbecue sauce. It's what turns this into the barbecue baked beans, but this got a medley of flavors inside of this. This is the only way I make mine now. All right, so now I add the rest of the barbecue sauce in here. It's okay if you guys want to do it old school and you want to go in there, a little water to it, shake it up, and then get everything in there. I understand. All right, so this is where I add my barbecue rub. You guys can add any barbecue rub you would like to. You know what I mean? But of course, I'm gonna add mine. After developing it, you know what I mean? I got a taste for it. So I just add a little bit to it. You know what I mean? Just give it that ooh-wee flavor. You know what I mean? Now everybody knows barbecue, along with the seasonings, you know, that we put in here already. All right, so now we come over here to our bacon, right? And when we cut this down, we're gonna add that in there too. Now, a lot of times I turn things into bacon bits, but look at this, how I did them. This is a good size right there. You see that right there? We put this in here, just like you see. That way, when we go in here and get ourselves a spoonful, we golden, folks. Everybody like, ooh, wee. And then everybody gonna ask you like, what type of bacon is this? And that's a conversation on its own, especially when you tell them it's beef bacon. All right, so now we just work this in, right? Real simple, folks. I normally save something back to put on the top, but look, this is nice, big, meaty chunks, you know, of bacon, right? Look at that right there. This right here next to your potato salad, folks, game changer. Okay, folks, look, you guys just seen how easy it is. You know what I mean? You seen the ingredients. You guys went to my website, looked at it. It's those ingredients. That's what we take the time to do. All of us, you know, people that's out here making these recipes for y'all, that's for you guys to get like the ultimate over the top. And I love hearing the suggestions from y'all. But right now, it seems like I'm rambling. I'm finna get a piece of this bacon right here. You know what I mean? Ooh, we got veggie. Everything is in here. Cheers, y'all. Now, if you guys been following my season, you know, like outdoor cooks, you know what, I'm gonna ask you this. Did you guys notice that I didn't even put no brown sugar in there? Now, when you go see the my website, brown sugar is optional. You know what I mean? Because I'm using my products, I know how sweet everything is as far as my barbecue sauce. And don't forget, I use this brown sugar hickory, you know, flavored beans. So that right there, that was enough sweetness for myself. If I was making this for everybody else, everybody seemed to like their baked beans like super sweet, I probably would have went ahead and put the brown sugar in there, but this right here is fire, folks. Make it, come back, talk to me down in the comment section below and let me know what you think, right? Now, if you're new to my channel, let me take this time to say thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, smash that subscribe button, right? And tell everybody out there, there's a channel out here that's simplifying these recipes and taking the mystery out of cooking. Now I'm finna come out, get this on a paper plate, and I'm finna get my potato salad, and I'm finna sit down, folks. I'm out. Peace.